Tonight is one of those long nights in tech.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he said
but
long nights in tech. Oh wow, wow.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. Tell me more. What's up?
So I'm on call for my job, and
Hmm.
right now I'm currently having to like search up
Hmm.
different processes so I can send a report to my boss. So it's
Hmm.
very fun. It's very fun.
Yeah, I can tell. That's crazy. So what time you think you'll be up?
I will probably still be up until, well, I know I'm still gonna be up until about 3 o'clock because I have to hop on a meeting from 1 to 3 my time, which is gonna be so much fun as well.
1 a.m.?
Yeah.
Oh man. She
Uh,
damn.
Everybody loves being paid in tech until you gotta stay up late like this.
Man, hey man, we appreciate your work, man. Thank you for your service, brother. DJ
Thank
Slim, what up? What up?
Yo.
Everything good?
Yeah, man. Yeah, just had to tap in with you guys. I
Mm.
missed the last one.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm
The
trying to
last
trying to
last
at
time
least
that Milan thing.
say it again.
I said last time I saw you was at Milan thing.
Oh yeah, 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 definitely. And we can review that too.
Yeah, I wanted to try.
Yeah, 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 definitely, definitely. And yeah, you could definitely give me a feedback from it. And also if anybody like has like any like topic they wanna jump into or any questions, advice, all that stuff, definitely let me know. If you want to start off though, I would say because if you listen to the last episode, we talked about it like maybe a little bit. Um, but for me, it was yeah, it was I think the later it gets in the night, it's kind
Mhm.
of like okay, what's next, right? Like and you know, it not being this like super packed dance floor in general. Nobody wants to be in the center.
It could have been, and
There's
that's just
that
what
thing.
I didn't get.
Mm, mm,
But I was trying to figure out. I thought it was probably just what the crowd was, because I think that's probably what, in my mind, that's what looked like what had the vibe off.
mm.
It was like a mixture between people just here to really just vibe, chill, enjoy, celebrate, and then others, it seemed like maybe they was just like hyped to probably be there.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's like you're not really here to vibe and enjoy yourself.
Right.
So it's
Right.
like if she
Mm.
not in the middle dancing, like nobody cares to dance all
Right.
of a
Right.
sudden.
Right. Nobody knows each
Like,
other, I guess, as
ah,
much. You know.
yeah.
But yeah, and at the end of the day, it was still mad fun.
Mm-hmm.
I I think had I with sets, I always think about if I were to do it again, like what would I like change up? I think I would have just went like super dancehall. Like from how the night went, it wasn't enough
Mm-hmm.
of just that, or
Yeah.
dancehall and soca like
Mm-hmm.
alone. Just that grooviness and like that vibe. It was just it took a while to get there,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I think happened as far as like because we talked about it on the last
Mm-hmm.
episode too. It's like some a lot of times it's do I give them what I want or do I give them what like they need or want?
Mm-hmm.
So always juggling that, trying to balance that. But at the end of the day, you do your best, and that's what I did. To
No,
me,
no, you
yeah, your
definitely
best is
played well.
always
It wasn't you. It wasn't
right, right,
you.
right. Thank you, thank
It
you.
was just like, damn, it's hard to read a crowd that
Hmm.
isn't really here to be a crowd, if that makes sense.
Right, right, right. I get
Yeah,
it. Yep,
I
yep.
get you. And it was crazy because that was one thing I wanted to chop it up with you about. Like in moments like that,
Hmm.
like, yeah, sometimes what do you do? Do you stop and just think, like, all right, do I just play something completely different or do I just keep my vibe because y'all probably not gonna move anyway?
Bingo. That's what I think. I think it's even Vinyl Fella made a point from the last episode that stuck in my head. It's like, don't expect us, like, no, don't be mad at us because, like, as far as like us being the crowd, like, don't be mad
Hmm.
at us because you assumed we needed this or wanted this, and
Okay.
you do the best in your sets in general when you're playing the stuff you want to play, the stuff
Hmm.
you are most comfortable playing, the songs you know, the ones you really know, right? To me, that stood out to me. That was like the whole lesson. It's like, you could uh guess, or you could like kind of prep and make your best assumption. Like, yo, I think this crowd would like this sequence of songs, right?
Hmm.
A lot of times I think sometimes too, right? And it's just a thought, right? We here talking. Um,
Hmm.
sometimes it's not always just like, oh, are they gonna like this song? It's like, are they gonna like this song to this song to this song to this song though?
This
You know what I'm
vibe.
saying? Yeah, yeah. These five and the transition part from here to here, like, are they gonna connect with that, right? So
Hmm.
I think that's the thing. But I'm I study this, so I'm always fascinated to dig a little bit deeper because it helps. I mean, even getting to this point, to be honest, like my consistent, even doing weddings and stuff. You always have to like say, yo, like what did I do really good or what was like kind of off, right? Just
Hmm.
throwing it out there. Edits in weddings, it's not going to be as smooth, right? Because you got a bunch of different ages. So
Hmm.
older people, to me, what I notice is like they know the original song, right? But once you start adding drums and like it's a remix and the
Yeah.
build up, like their processing speed is not as fast as a DJ or average party goer.
Hmm.
So it's definitely something to think about, DJs. If you're listening, please keep that in your head because I seen it. I seen it. Like where the young people stay, but the older people like, hey, I don't know. Like, oh, I'm not used to this song. I don't know. Yeah.
What's so crazy is the
Mm-hmm.
last time I actually felt like that was at a Sweet 16.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I really felt like, yo, I don't know what y'all want. Like, I don't
Oh,
know
oh,
what y'all want to do. Every song suggestion is a completely different vibe. Somebody's coming to me saying we want to do R&B. The next person coming to me like, oh, play Zest. That's not even a genre, but it's just how they think of
it's
things now, right? The
the
next person
drums.
coming to
Yeah,
me like, I
yeah.
want to get sturdy. So it's
Right.
like
Mm-hmm.
they're just more vocal, but they too low key don't
Yeah.
even know what they want either.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're definitely not open minded to like the flow of a party. It's
Yeah,
kind of like, yeah,
nah.
like we want this song now. I say it like this. I probably said it in older talks, but I say it again. They, especially the younger people now, they absolutely grew up in the on-demand era. They could get a song whenever they wanted. From like our era, there was more of a luxury of we had to listen to the radio, or we like
Mhm,
had to go download the song to like
mhm,
have it to listen to it, right? So us and obviously we've been to parties where the DJ is making things flow, and we're getting used to that vibe as far as that being a party. It wasn't like we was just able to come up to the DJ on some yo, can I get this song.
right.
But now they know we're gonna have the song there, right? Like,
Mhm.
and yeah, a lot of times the younger people, yeah, they don't care about the a transition or, oh, like it's too early. I remember
Yeah.
I did a Sweet 16, and this is probably years ago, right? Because I haven't done a Sweet 16 in a minute, and I'll tell you why in a second. Um, but she asked me for something, and it was probably like the hottest song like ever, right? Like
Mhm.
at the time, and we didn't even get to anything yet, and I'm like, yo, it's kind of early. She's like, I don't care. Like she spazzed. Like I was
Oh,
like, okay,
damn.
you got it, yeah. Because I'm like, it's her party, like what I
Mhm.
mean. Um, always, always. That's the thing too. Always do what the client asks. I had to learn that too. Like my OG Chuck, R.I.P. He taught me that too. He's like, bro, if it's her party, play the song. Like what you're gonna look good if you play the song. Like it's not
Mhm.
this like we're not in the club where you're gonna burn a song because you got a bunch of other DJs. Like and you could probably play it again five
Yeah.
more times and they
Yeah.
not gonna care. So it was a lot of learning I had to do along the way. But reason I don't do Sweet 16s is simply, I guess, the same reason we're talking about. I just feel detached from their taste in music, and I don't
Mhm.
really have the patience on that end. I love to work a Sweet 16 as an MC because I
Mhm.
know the professional outline and I know the questionnaire side of things, equipment, outline of how the event goes, maitre d stuff, all that,
Mhm.
line up. So I don't mind that part, especially if like one of y'all had was a big budget or something and y'all want to bring me on. I'm telling y'all, bring me on because I know how to make this thing go smooth. But yeah, those are my reasons. Shout out to everybody jumping in. Win, what up? DJ Spin, what up? Reem, what up?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing, man?
Chilling, y'all, chilling, chilling.
Not
Wagwan
bad.
Mix
How
Show
y'all doing?
fam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we just chopping it up. No exact topic. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff I could always talk about, but I'm here. If anybody want to jump in, how's everybody's weekend? What's everybody dealing with?
I was at the Blend Battle this weekend.
Oh, word.
It was dope. Yeah,
Oh, wow. Baltimore, right?
sir.
Oh, wow, wow.
Yeah.
So we heard Bison one.
Izzion from out
Y-
Milwaukee got it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like
Wow.
his second or third time out there. I can't. I think it's two times he's been out there. I usually
Oh.
go. I live like 50 minutes from the city.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Fire. Fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Fire.
I mean, we
Wow.
started. You should see this thing though. It started in like a little store shack, man. It was like a hot box with a whole bunch of DJs in there, man. No proper airflow or nothing, man. It was so hot in there.
Yeah.
From there to a high school to another high school. I was in this club, and it's bigger than ever. It was the 10th one, so it's
Oh wow.
definitely grown. I've seen the steps grow. I have all the photos and shit from back in the day when it was
Yeah.
jam packed.
Just cut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
It's
That's
definitely
fire.
gone a long way.
So yeah, and next year, yeah, we all of us like who haven't gone, we should probably go. I've been wanting to go. I know a bunch of the DJs that do go. I know Popo, uh, uh, Bison. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But that's my bro. Um, uh, Midnight. Uh, YDJ. He didn't enter this year, but what's your take on it? Would you say it again?
YDJ and Popo were both in there.
Oh yeah.
They both were eliminated.
Oh, this year?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay. I guess he that his post was saying he's done. Like I guess he's finished with battling.
Uh,
but I guess for now. But what's your take on it? So from what I understand, um, I don't know the criteria, but from what I hear, you get more, I guess, uh, points if you can sort of taunt or really battle with the blend or with the song you choose. That's what I'm hearing.
So wait, what is this event? What? Yeah.
Uh,
it's just it's every year in March. It's in Baltimore.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. It's a blend battle, so it's like a remix battle, if you will.
but
Right.
Okay.
everybody's welcome to, enter. I think, of course, it's online to enter. You gotta do something online to get in, of course.
Mm, mm. Got you. Got you.
Um, what I gotta say about it is very interesting. Um, I feel like it'd be a little political. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of that comes play, but skill comes in play also. And I heard some skill, and that little bit of skill flipped the game. But
Mm.
versus when I did hear something and then but something else, and they told him to rerun it, and that's where I think that. Wow.
Got you, got
Yeah,
you.
you know what I'm saying? But we got Busy on from
Yeah,
Milwaukee.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean? It's all
he's
good.
from Cocoa, and he's from what, Georgia or New
Yeah,
York? What?
yeah. New York to Georgia. Yeah, both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
hmm Yeah, man.
East was in town too.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I
I
saw. I
rocked
saw.
with him that
He,
night too.
yeah, he was judging, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we had
yeah.
a little scratch session at the end of the night.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It was
nice.
dope. It was
Fire,
dope.
fire. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Yeah, I gotta go next time. I gotta mark the timing out. Yep, definitely. Salute, bro. Salute. Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice. Shout out to Creed. Everybody jumping in. What up, man?
Word.
We chilling, bro. Chilling. We just talking. We talked about the blend battle. We talked about doing sweet 16s and how it's a little bit disconnecting if you're not like around that age. And if anyone is that age, like please, like let us know where we could tighten up at because I'm definitely out the loop. Um, you know, I think there's so many artists too that are like they know that are not really like on a playlist or on a chart or it's just like oh we want this song from YouTube, you know?
They be wanting
Um,
SoundCloud artists, bro. Really do.
Right.
SoundCloud, YouTube, as Slim mentioned, like Zest.
you
Like
gotta
I had
find
to
like a
cover
30
I had to cover an
seconds.
event. It was terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Tim just joined. I covered an event for him. What was it? Like a homecoming event. It's
Mm,
not a Sweet 16, but it's like a similar age group.
mm,
And the one thing I noticed with like kids like that age is like they want their song then and now. And it's like I don't know if it's like they're just talking like amongst the party. Like they want that viral moment. They want that song that's trending right now. If you don't play in the next 3, 4 songs, I guarantee they're gonna come back repeatedly throughout the night and they're just stick by you like one like oh you didn't play my song yet. You didn't play my song yet. And it's just like you just gotta know going in like just be prepared for that. Like
mm-hmm.
that's that type of environment you're walking into when you're playing for like those younger crowds
All right.
because the attention span is like it's not there. It's not like you better be in and out of a song like in 45 seconds going to the
Yeah.
next hit.
Yeah.
Then I here for the full chorus, the 2 verses, the next chorus, the breakdown, and I here for that.
So
But it also
annoying.
depends on like what type of kids you're playing for too. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
different, like, where it's at.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That
What?
was the night I learned Zest was a genre of just a bunch of mashups on a little dance hall rhythm, and it's cartoons and this random song and the MTA noise, and I'm like,
Yep.
this is what you need me to do right now, and then immediately after play Pop Smoke. Come on, brother.
Yep.
Right, right. It's like, oh man, bro. Oh man, I know.
Some Zest songs are fire though. Some are
Some of
Oh
them,
fire.
yeah,
some of them
yeah,
Some are
are.
fire, but the
definitely.
the majority is like it's like TikTok random music to me. It's like very like
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's
hmm
just chasing trends, and it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if they like it, if it gets them moving, then by all means, you better get some zest in your Serato. But
yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Hell yeah.
I got
I.
from that, but it don't even matter because no more Sweet 16s for me.
yeah,
Oh, I feel
I
you.
do like to mention sometimes these kids, when they say a song, I recommend grabbing it and using it because you just don't know if that's the one that they gonna be. That was the night. You know what I'm saying? The clip
Mm-hmm.
of the night before. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I'm big on requests like that too, where it's like I'm always be open minded because I never forget. I think it was something, and a lot of times it'll be like a main hit that you don't know, and one of the young people like, yo, you got this, and it's like, nah, and you mad out the loop like, I don't really wanna. Oh, you know what it was? It was a Glorilla song, like when like
mm,
back when one of her bangers when it just dropped like the
Mhm.
same day, and I'm at the gig, and like she's like, "Oh, you got this?" I'm like, "Nah," like I'm like, whatever. She came back like, "Yo," she's like, "Trust me." And I'm like, "All right," so I get it. Yo, I play it the whole spot, like all the
turned
girls
up.
went crazy. I was like, "Okay." right? So you have to say, keep an open mind. Like I'm never like it sucks obviously if you're like really in the zone, or and they're coming up to you with requests. Oh, before I forget, I just wanted to say it would be great if they could send the list, right? Send the whole list. I'll play whatever you want, but let me play it how I want to play, like how
Mhm.
I want to play it, so it flows, right? But no, that's not gonna
They don't
happen.
let you do that.
No,
They
no.
don't let you do that.
And
Party.
and like man, them little kids will come up to you. We have like a request sheet, and they'll be like, "Can you play this by Trippy Red or something popping?" I'm like, "I've never heard of this before." Then I'm like, "All right, I downloaded it on YouTube." And like you said, the whole room going crazy.
Yo, I haven't tried this yet, but I've always like I was telling Tim about it. You can. Why don't we just go with a list, a fake list that's already full, and then when people go to like make a request, just be like, "Oh, here, add it to the list." You know what I mean? You want their song played next to say, "Hey, there's like 10 songs in front of you. The 10 songs are like the songs that you put there."
All
So
right,
you
right.
don't have to like you can just be like, "Oh, 10 other people requested these songs. I gotta get to your list. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get to you." That way it gives you more time to like,
you're right, right,
download it, get to it, and like mix it in how you need to.
right, right.
I don't
Yeah,
know
that's
how
smart.
practical that is though, because some kids really don't care if there's a list or not. Sometimes they
Oh
just want
no,
to hear that song.
no, yeah. Dan taught like brought that to my attention. Reem, he was just like, "Yo, you could take a request, raise the whole raising Cane stuff." He's like, "Yo, you could take a request if you want, but just know, like, when they asking you, they want it like right now. It's not,
Now,
yeah, like, they not asking you." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I started noticing where it's like, they're looking at you, or they're like, I'm like chill, but yeah, it now I'm more like, okay, you want that right now, so I have to tell you, got to be vocal about it. Like, hey, listen, like I could try to get to it, but you got to give me a few. They'd be like, oh, okay, all right, cool. So go sit down. Like,
Yo,
don't
Ernst,
yo.
let me find out you letting them little 12-year-olds put you under pressure, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got stories. I got stories, but
And them kids
What's up,
intense.
fam?
I
I
gotta
know.
say.
Believe me, I know. I do a lot of kids events for free.
Mhm.
Mm,
Just, because I'm an old man. I love kids and
mm-hmm,
grandkids and all that.
mm-hmm,
But I make mostly for schools, I get the teachers in check with that.
mm,
Keep the
mm.
kids away. And when I do Sweet 16s, every once and again, I use an app called No Song Requests,
There's an app.
which is an app called No Song Requests,
Yeah.
which actually allows them to make requests, and then it'll come to you on a separate device. In that list that Reem is talking about,
Mhm.
like you get them in a queue, and then you
Mm-hmm.
could just pick which ones you will and you won't play. But
Mm.
I also have my daughter with me when I'm doing Sweet 16s to kind of handle that and let me know, like, Dad, this a
Aha.
bounce. Dad, don't play this.
All right. That's good.
So it's still teamwork. But
That's not fair.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
you
You
got a cheat
definitely got
code.
that advantage. Yeah.
I got that. That's it. See, being old ain't always a bad thing, bro.
Facts, facts. Yo, that's fire though. Wow, wow. Oh man, yeah. So you could definitely y'all could tag
Yep.
team, man.
Yep.
That's fire. Wow, wow. Um, yeah. It's rough out here though. It's definitely.
hmm
It's,
That's why I'm here. You said therapy, bro.
oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
oh.
It's definitely rough at times. I don't know if you ever saw that video where the girl is like, she's like, if y'all want to hear things like so fast, right? Like she's like, what's the point of music? Like, what's the point of the verses and the
Yeah.
bridges and the and you know what I mean? People just want to hear the chorus, and I'm not necessarily like that. Like in a party, like you know, obviously you want things to flow, but I'm not mad at either. But I have seen DJs do the too fast slamming
Mm.
records thing. Like it's just like not attractive to me. And I've seen it work in some cases, but I'm just like,
Yo, babe.
there's really no flow here, you know.
Mm-mm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
vinyl felon.
Uh-oh,
Who
what's
you
going on?
yelling at? He's yelling at somebody.
Old
Kids.
washed up is hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. He's
Sorry,
going.
sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. Hi, everybody.
What's up, man? You got your cheetah print on? Okay.
Oh,
All right. All right. he went on. He went on mute. He said that's enough. Uh, but yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to everybody else that like jumped in and everything. If y'all wanna chime in, feel free. This is DJ Therapy. We just venting and sharing stories and experiences. I'm over here like making a little bit of a list. But yeah. Everybody good? Everybody good? Because I got some things.
Some topics. Throw some topics out there. What's going on in the DJ world?
I got a question.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever played a gig for a crowd that was about 90% hearing impaired, like legit deaf, like folks? It was. Oh yeah, I saw DJ Slim.
Yeah, my aunt's deaf. Actually, I played at her wedding.
Oh my goodness!
Not for too long, but a little bit. But she explained to me more. It's just really about the bass. As long as they feel it, they're good.
Goodness,
they're good.
So it was just more about finding a lot of like house and just things with like heavy hitting beats, so they could just strictly enjoy it. It was pretty cool to see. I can't lie, but I've never done it again after that. Like I never had the chance to or the opportunity. If you get what I'm saying, but that was only one time. But yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, blew me away.
While we're talking about hearing, I want all my DJs to really listen out. Please protect your hearing. Please. There have been so many times that I've gone to so many places and it's been so loud that I literally have to rush to the bathroom, grab toilet paper, and stuff my ears with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then and it's funny because I talk to these older DJs, like these radio DJs. I try to have a conversation with them, and all I hear is what did you say? And I'm like, if we're like this, how are you listening to music, and how are you mastering music, and how are you working in a studio at that point? So I tell everyone, please protect your ears. I have a condition called tinnitus. It's that constant ring, 24/7, 365. I've had it for like 14 years now, and it's due to my construction job and my DJ job. So please, DJs, protect your hearing.
I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like that's happened to me.
It has happened to you.
I just bought some. I'm really excited.
What'd you get? The ear erasers?
No, I got some hears. Some ears. I've been seeing ads over and over about how it lowers the decibels, but it doesn't mess with the frequencies. So I'm really excited. They coming. They're gonna be here this week. So I'll give y'all a review. Some of the spots I play at is too loud. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, it don't be loud enough. Some of the spots I'm at, turn it.
I feel like it's from my headphone. Like the headphone I use to listen to whatever I'm about to play next. I feel like that ear after a night of DJing is the ear that ends up ringing usually for the night.
So it's in their monitors, man.
So what happens is that we have it's called the cochlea, and it's like a string that comes out of in our ear, and it has little hairs, right? And what happens is that after a while, those hairs, from having so much exposure to loud sounds, they start bending. And when they bend, that's when they permanently get damaged. And that's when you have hearing damage and you have that ring 24/7, 365. That's why I tell people they sell something called ear racers. They come in a little package like this, and it's a little thing, and you can't even see it here. I'm gonna try to put it in front. You see that?
Yep.
You see it? I don't know. And then it has a little thing that comes out, and it literally picks up everything, and it sends it on a lower frequency into your ear. So
those are dope for under like cans.
Yeah, always. Yeah. I always wear them, but DJs protect your hearing. If not, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, serious. Good advice. Thank you. Is it weird that my ears don't ring anymore? It used to happen when I was younger, but like since I want to say maybe like 2008. I can remember that's the last time I heard my like that ringing or like I don't even
Mm-hmm.
get that anymore. Is that bad? Or is that good?
Depends, man.
I don't know.
Both, both.
Can
But
you
but
pass a hearing? When's the last time you had an actual hearing test, bro?
it's been a minute. But I have one, and then two. Like I would say, I don't listen to music that loud. Like there hasn't been many times. Like maybe I don't.
Right.
I'm not feeling it like y'all. Where it's like yo, this is just too loud. You know, it's never. It's always like it's at a good level. It's safe most of the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Hmm, hmm. But I'm gonna get a
Nice.
hearing test.
Yeah.
Pioneer,
Ooh.
Pioneer was giving the buds away at the show.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
see.
they were
Yeah.
giving them away. I didn't
Yeah.
get nothing. I didn't grab nothing. But I talked to Zimmy, but that was it. I didn't grab nothing. But they were
Oh,
giving them.
copy. Yeah. Get y'all hearing right, man.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it up. Um, what was I gonna say? Uh, some other things here I had, man. Just things like that I've been focused on. If anyone's interested, it's all about constantly, like every day, working on some type of crate or genre. So, if it's like Afro beats for this year, right? Like make time, even if it's an hour or two, just lock into like just that crate and make it nice enough to perform. Also, if you are looking to like do a bunch of mixes right in the future, like on like your downtime where it's like dang, what should I be doing, like you should be like putting together like these mixes. Like if you're this professional DJ, that's what you claim. To me your mixes are a part of your resume, especially in this time where it's everything is visual. They want to see the
Mm-hmm.
visual mix versus like the old, YouTube for DJs is the new SoundCloud, right?
Mm-hmm.
They want to see the mix and hear the mix. So, uh, the more you can put those out to me, I think you have a lot more leverage there. But it does take a lot of prep work. Like me sitting here trying to like, this song to this song to this song, and then like going through it, and you're like, nah, maybe I gotta put this song here, right? To me, like it's so I'm a very undecisive person. So for me, like it may take me longer than it may take y'all. I don't know, but I'm a very like that's why I had to stop producing or messing with beats because I couldn't lock in on okay, I'm gonna go with this. It's so many possibilities that I'll get like almost like too excited, not frustrated, but I'll get so excited like, oh, let me try this with this, let me try this with this, and I can't lock in on it. So for
You be getting
me,
them out though, Ernst.
oh man, bro,
You be putting them out.
bro, trying, man. It ain't easy though, man. At the rate I want to, thank you though. But at the rate I want to, you know, it does take some locking in and titling and tagging, clean
Yeah.
intro, cue point, color code the cue point, you know, beat grid, every song.
What's the rate you want to get to though?
Uh, at right now, probably one a month. One really
Mm.
Mm.
good one, or like a 1 to 2 hour, but eventually bi-weekly, then to weekly. If I could get to weekly, I'm good.
And
But
you said a
weekly is
2 hour mix, like a 2 hour mix.
one to two. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, and you think about how many songs that is, and but
that's
also,
yeah.
I'm also thinking about niche and the concept of the mix, right? So
Mm-hmm.
uh, uh, 20, every the fad of like 2016, a 2016 mix would be that's a long mix. There's a
It's a
whole
long
year.
mix. Yeah.
You could mix genres. You could
Yep.
do you could go deeper and just do 2020. You could do 2016 just hip hop. 20.
Mm.
You could do that year and do. So I think again with that, it's so many possibilities, but it's also fun and it's also like it's something people could watch or get into, and you don't have to physically be there. It's an on-demand product, and it could live on the internet. People on the other side of the world could be listening to you and tapping in with you while you're sleeping. So I think, to me, this year, that's where a lot of my focus is going, as far as like me independently. Yeah. We got to get these mixes out. And salute to everybody that's out here putting out the mixes. I see y'all. Woo! It's crazy. It's crazy. Tim with the, going to a whole nother country, and
Yep, saw that. That was dope.
yeah, just it's for us, and don't let me rant here. I'll keep talking about, I could talk about this DJ life forever, but it's such a process, just dealing with files and file size and transferring and airdrop and backup and Dropbox and just if you got to get files from your videographer, if you have one, or keeping track of your memory cards with your devices, multiple cameras. We got what is this? We got an action cam. We got a 360 cam. We got iPhones. It's a lot to deal with. If I show y'all all these, got a bunch of chargers here, y'all. Just like mad chargers. It's crazy. So, hey man, I'm not complaining. I'm just, these are things y'all may want to stay up on.
No, I definitely understand. I try to get to. I tried to set a goal of one video per month to start 2026, and then work kind of just cooked me.
Yeah,
I'm not full time.
Uh-huh.
I am not full time. I wish I was. I know the grass is always greener on the other side, but what's it called? As someone who has to like juggle and like go back and forth, what's it called? It's just trying to find that consistency to just first put something out. I think I struggle with personally, and then once you put that one thing out, to keep doing it. I think you just gotta just like, I don't know what the answer is because I don't have it yet, but hearing more people like going through similar things helps.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like at the end of the day, it's just important to just do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or else it's going to be the same thing. You're going to be 2027. You're going to look back. You're like, what did I do in 2026? It's going to be 2028. And you're like, you can practice all you want, but nowadays you have to put your face, in front of people's face. And that's important because everyone else is doing it. So you don't want to be the odd person out and just like, oh, this DJ's really good, but I only hear him when he plays at this lounge or this bar on a Saturday or a Friday. And then you got a dude who started 3-4 years ago, whatever it is, who's putting out X amount of videos, a week or a month, and they're headlining stages, they're doing festivals or whatever it is.
Yep.
And it's like,
Yep.
That's just what it is nowadays. I didn't sign up to be a content creator when I first started DJing.
None of us did.
We got to do it, I guess. Some people do it well.
Such thing.
I don't know.
There was no such thing when I started, man.
Yeah.
Right. The only people that got content was dudes that were battling, and cats that were like, uber famous, and movies and videos and all that. That was content back then. Video shoots. Video Music Box, Uncle Ralph.
Right. Right, yo, bro. You just got me hyped. Yo, just to see on YouTube Kid Capri, like I'm talking about when YouTube first started, just to see him it was a Fab Five Freddy, the Stephanie Mills blend. Like seeing Kid Capri blend a song with real vinyl.
Yeah,
that was like amazing to me. Like just cause like I'm like, when obviously that's YouTube. So when was we making content really, even before YouTube, right? So people just grabbing old content, and that's all I'm seeing on YouTube. So it was just wild, man. Oh man, but yeah, Sorry, yeah, you got me excited. Good, crazy time, man. But yeah, bro, content is wild, bro. That's a good goal, though, Ree. You just got to kind of stick to it, like you're saying. Coming up with stuff.
But
That's
yeah,
that's the tricky part. Go
I just
ahead.
want to say something. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be amazing. It just has to stay consistent and somewhat good. It's hard to come out with banger after banger after banger, whatever you're. I mean, banger video, this video, that video. But if you can put out something to show people, this is what I have to offer. This is me. This is my face. And unfortunately, it sucks to say this, but we don't get booked on talent anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't.
Yeah.
We get booked on how many followers, how many likes, and how many people are commenting in the section after you post mediocre routine.
It
I might be
depends,
wrong.
man. No, you're right. I just I have a
And
real hard time with that. I move in the
I know,
shadows,
Kev,
man.
because
You know?
Kev, when we started, it wasn't like that. When we started, whoever
Yeah.
had the best sound system, whoever had the most records, and the one that was the most talented got the most jobs and made the most money.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
can't
now
compete with that today.
you can't.
No.
You can't compete with that. And then now this whole thing about. And listen, I'm not a sexist thing, but I feel like the ladies have an upper hand on us because the ladies are more rare than the males. So if you have like, today on, I was it today or yesterday, DJ, TJR, forgot her name. She battled in the Goldie Awards. She's out of Canada. She's one of Scratch Basters people. She had like almost 4,000 people on her live, and I'm like, yo, how? Jazzy Jeff ain't got that. Be Nice ain't got that. Kid Capri don't got that. Tony Touch don't got that. So I don't know.
You went into her live and saw
She
that?
had a live on Twitch. She was streaming on Twitch, and then I jumped in, and then I saw the numbers.
Right.
It literally just popped up on my phone.
Right.
DJ TJR has 2,800 people.
All right. So from what I heard, a lot of times it's just like
Bot views.
3,999 other people just like you, like, what's all these people in here? But y'all all just saying the same thing. That's what I heard. It's just like a bunch of people trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, like y'all just all thinking the same thing. It's just like there's no real like talent here. Nobody's coming to like for her to wow us. It's just like we're trying to figure out why
Right.
all these people are accessing her. But I mean, I don't know her. I don't know. I don't know.
No, she's good. She's good. She's talented. She's a real turntablist, and she's put in the work. She's put in the work. She is talented. She's like I said, a hell of a turntablist. She's also somewhat of a producer. And when last thing I'm gonna say about this, I know that and it's not to be sexist. I feel like the ladies are always gonna have an upper hand on us just because they're more rare. Because female DJs are more rare than male DJs.
Yeah, I feel like that's shifting, man. I think I love it. I got old daughters, man.
I know.
So like you know the deal. I love it. I love to see the ladies stepping into that space, and it's starting to kind of get equalized a little bit, because I just kind of always hated, just like for the brothers in this live and like in the streets, I hated to see DJs getting treated like shit, period. And then they would really shit on women, kind of like mechanics for cars. And so now that, technology has kind of equalized things a little bit in some ways, where they can't just kind of like, run them off. I love that. I love that, because I just feel like it helps down the line for more DJs to kind of be together, putting an end to some of the nonsense that comes our way in general.
And this is not me being sexist. 3 weeks ago, I did an event at a brewery. I had about 180 people there. My opening DJ was a 14-year-old girl that I met with Earns and Win at the DJ Spin Academy.
Oh yeah, the show girl.
Wow. She came, and at 14 years old, she was mixing like a champ.
She was ready.
Record over record,
That's dope.
in and out, 100% in and out in a minute, minute and a half, a chorus, a verse, out, and everyone was wowed, and I was wowed too. That's why I put her into play, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's fire.
So it's not me, you know.
Dope.
I'm not beating down on them when I'm trying to help them as much as possible. For the record.
Oh yeah.
Always. Always. Yeah, man. To the women, I would say they came to bring it. Every time I'm on a bill with a bunch of women, yo, most of them, let me say most of them, they taking it serious and they
Hmm.
came to bring it. They ain't come to play. So I'll say, Slim was there. Uh, uh, Sounds of Reality and Killer Court, like just scratching, on the mic,
Killer
Hmm.
Core
like
is nice, bro.
yo, Killer Core is nice.
Killer Core
Like
is nice. I
I
want to
hope
see her
she listened
live.
to this and hear this. Like, yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
rate Court.
hmm
She definitely she always anytime I've seen her play, she reads the crowd perfectly.
yes, very smart, very like quick, read the crowd. She lets songs breathe. Like
Hmm.
her phrasing is great. Like, and she's like a cool person as well, which like adds to the like it, you
Dope.
know like she not cocky or nothing. Like she just cool. She like us. Like I wouldn't be surprised. I have her on next meeting or something. But that adds to it. And Sounds of Reality. Like I did a whole session with Sounds of Reality, but they both and hearing some of their stories. I'll let them tell you a little bit more, but yeah, they've definitely studied the craft, and that's why
Hmm.
even hitting me
Hmm.
up, asking me questions, yo, how you do the scratch, or like, could we session, and like, so they take it serious, and there's a lot. I want to say this too, because the event referring to is DJ Miss Milan's birthday party, which was last Sunday,
Hmm.
Sunday before, right? Sunday before last, um, and it was I was just saying, Miss Milan, she's been through stuff too, right? Like she's, you know, uh, things in her life that were rough, a lot of challenges, but also in that same time, she's trying to DJ and learn things and try to apply them and all that stuff. And there's a lot people don't see with some of the people, whoever we're talking about. If somebody has a lot of following, if they're getting on certain bills, and a lot of times you don't know, what these people are doing behind the scenes, who they know, their network.
Yeah.
That's why it is important to not let that stuff distract and focus on you and get on you getting better. Like Reem said, like set your goals and just lock in. Like you're not really missing out on anything. Things are gonna be there. Parties is always gonna be there. Especially respectfully, especially living in New York. You're just not. It's just like things is gonna happen this year, right? But guess what? It's gonna be like 2027. It's gonna be the same July 4th. It's gonna be the
Hmm.
Hmm.
like certain things you're not gonna miss out on. So especially as a DJ, us being in front of the camera, right? We're not the people watching. Like we're the people that's performing, and I think there has to be a lot more dedication to practice, just like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, and if you want to get to like a certain level, right?
Facts.
So, you know, just gotta take all of this serious for real. But I don't want to keep ranting. But
I was gonna
anybody
say, you
want
wanna
to?
know what else?
Mm-hmm.
Freaking one thing I learned from Miss Milan watching her is presence. Presence behind the set, behind the decks is very important. I didn't realize how important it was until I was like, let me see what the hype's about. Let me go watch Miss Milan. This is years back. I'm like, let me see what's going on. She's dope, she's DJ. I'm like, wow, she really has like you can go to a lounge or a club, plug up your laptop, load up your Serato, play the songs. You could be good. You could be amazing. You could be the best DJ someone's ever heard. But there's a difference between someone saying, yo, that DJ at the club was really good, or no, Miss Milan was at the club. Miss Milan was really good. You know what I mean? And
Persona. Yeah.
it's really like people remembering you for like your presence and like who you are, not just the DJ, quote unquote. Cause I kind of hate the slack that we get all the time. It's like, oh, oh, where's the DJ doing? The DJ's good. The DJ's that XYZ. But when you like refer to certain DJs, you don't call them the DJ. You're not calling a DJ Puffy, oh, he's the DJ. You're saying, oh, DJ Puffy.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
going, you know what I mean? It's like that's very important, like building your brand and like building your presence. And that's just something we all gotta work on too.
Yo, one
Whatever
hundred
that
percent,
is.
100%. And I feel like Puffy has the best mic stage presence that I've ever seen, ever.
Mm.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I just
I
want to see
I
more. I want to see, difference. And not even just this genre too. Like there's other genres too. There's the whole house EDM, the festival setup, like they all got their own, their presence, their skill as well.
oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Absolutely, man. Uh
Huh.
yeah. It's depends what you want to do, man. I know I'm like you mentioned EDM, like I'm dying to like just play a party of just that.
Mm.
Just because I haven't, like, where's just EDM, house, dance music, and like pop. Like, if it could just be that one night, I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying. But
Where?
yeah,
Where? Where?
TikTok,
yeah. New
TikTok.
York, New York City.
TikTok.
Yeah, right, right, right,
It
right.
starts with a
Yo,
mix, maybe a mix. It
Yo, let
yo,
starts
me
with a
tell you, the
mix.
most
exact.
crowded room I ever had on TikTok is
Yeah.
modest. I ain't because I ain't. I go there because that's where you can play freely.
Hmm.
I love playing online because
Oh
you can
yeah,
just play freely. You can
yeah.
play
You can play.
everything.
Yeah, you can do what you want. Yeah, for sure.
Yo, I looked up one night. I had like 60 people in the room because I was playing freestyle, house, EDM.
Oh yeah.
I was, a bunch of remixes, but all
Mm-hmm.
like even throwing in some jungle and some ammo in there,
Oh,
like,
okay.
and
All
them
up
people
tempo.
wasn't trying. Yup, yup, yup. Them people wasn't trying to let me off, man. I was like, yo, I got work in the morning, man. I gotta go to work in the morning. It's like 1:30 in the morning. And
Mm.
What?
yeah, yeah,
Wow.
bro. I was having a blast. I have a lot of fun on TikTok. But
Mm.
from that, like that, so that's how me and my boy we got that the gig with the deaf folks from that. So because that's what they want. They wanted to hear a lot of house and freestyle. And I didn't realize when he said, yo, some of the dude that was booking was like, yo, some of the people are gonna be hearing impaired. And I was like, all right, that's no problem. I know a little bit of sign. I could do some. Nah, it was like 90% of the folks, and I was just like, I was in awe, man. It took me a minute to get in the zone
Oh
because I was just
wow.
like in awe and watching them vibe and just communicate. And then they kept saying, "Yo, turn it up," because they
Yeah.
wanted that bass. They
Mhm.
wanted the bass. Yeah, they wanted to hit a bass. I was in
Mm-hmm.
awe. But that's that like Ernst. I'm telling you, that is a place to start on the
Oh
social
yeah.
media. And
Oh for
you
sure.
got me thinking about freaking doing a video tonight now, man. You
Yeah.
keep applying
Mhm.
pressure,
Yeah. Gotta keep applying pressure, bro. You
Good.
and
I
you're right.
appreciate it.
You're right. 100%. You're right. 100%. But I'd love to like get a peer space or something and just
Just
do a
go in.
mix,
Yeah.
and invite people. Come if you want. Either way, I'm doing the mix. So, um,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, I'd love to, man. But like Vinyl Felon said, yeah, man. Puffy's pretty good as far as mic presence. I'm gonna say if we're gonna drop names, I'm gonna say like in the top to me, from what I've seen and grown up around. Uh, I don't know if anybody knows, but there's this guy from New York, um, Mr. Gallus. He ended up DJing for I think Mr. Vegas at a point or some like highly known artist, but he was the first DJ that like kind of taught me how to talk on the mic or like um just like get out of that like shy shell of like like I don't talk on the mic. He's like, bro, if you gonna be playing in like what he knew was I was good with the music. Like I knew my songs, transitions, timing, all that. He's like, bro, if you gonna play like you do in this scene, you're gonna have to, right? So he would mic for me first, and then eventually, after a couple parties, it was like, all right, cool, I got it. I kind of got the rhythm of it, and then I I started getting into it. But as far as I would say him, Mr. Gallus, Mr. C, Self, uh,
Yourself.
DJ
Mr. C.
Magic, yep, DJ Magic, Young Child, Puffy. To me, they would be in my top as far as like high energy, heavy like crowd control, like, and Sounds of Reality, Killer Court as well.
Mm.
I see Miss Milan do some crazy stuff too. Um, so that to me is definitely an art form as well. Some cats can't even really scratch or mix that well, but they can slam songs and talk like crazy, and will have the crowd going nuts. And a lot of dancehall DJs like Kevin Crown, like forget about it. Like,
Yeah, somebody put that in the chat.
yeah, like,
Crazy.
oh yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. Kevin Crown, forget about it. Legendary.
Hmm.
And if there's somebody I'm forgetting, please like let me know. On the Latin side of things, I definitely seen Camelo kill it at a club in Jersey. One of the best, like how them sets where it's in your head, like you can remember certain parts, like bro. He played almost like everything from my era, like it was like all the early 2000s reggaeton with the hip hop. Like he was weaving, which is like something I
Hmm.
don't think we talk about enough, like going through genres and BPMs at the same time. Like that's a whole nother like art form. But yeah, sorry, I'm ranting. I'm excited. Love this stuff.
Nah, that's dope.
Okay, okay. But yeah, sorry. Anybody want to jump in? Y'all good? Y'all good? Cause there's mad stuff I could still get to.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna get out of here. It was good meeting you guys.
Oh,
And
likewise, bro.
you,
Peace, peace.
I got some
Like it.
stuff.
Peace, bro.
Uh,
Everybody have a good.
if,
Oh, what's up?
if you can, bro, drop your IG in the chat if you can.
Yeah.
I'll comment on your video. Oh,
I,
drop it in here.
yeah.
Uh,
Either way. All right.
like
Salute,
remember.
spin.
Peace out, guys.
Later, bro.
Yes, sir.
Um, looking here. Oh, I was gonna say just a couple things I dropped in the chat. I put oh what Reem said when it comes to like making the videos and all that. Um, you can like the quicker you get started, the quicker you finish. Sometimes you really gotta like have that mindset to like not procrastinate and not sit there and think about doing the thing. It's like just get ready, like prepare to do the thing, right? Like get dressed, set up your equipment, right? Like charge your phones, charge your devices, set up your stands, do
Hmm.
all of that. Like if even if you could do all of that, and then like, all right, let me think about what I'm gonna do. Like just get behind the turntables, like just get started. Like I noticed I had to that was my way of like getting better with like discipline. Like just sometimes the hardest thing to do is just get started. Like once you're in the laptop, once the laptop's open, you got your Serato open, you got your record pools open, boom, start downloading and organizing, you know. So yeah. Uh
I also like that you said to split it up into like genres. That might be easier too, like having like a more specific, like let's say I pick one day, let's say tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Thursday? Thursday, I say, hey, this is gonna be my I'm a piano day. Everything I'm a piano, I'm gonna organize my crates, I'm gonna download my music, I'm gonna set up my cue points, I'm gonna put up a crate as far as like how I'm gonna play my mix. And on Sunday, I'm gonna play X amount of songs to record 30-minute or hour long video. Put
mhm.
it on the socials, whatnot. I feel like that's better than just saying, yo, I want to put out X amount of videos every week or every 2 weeks. And then it's just so many ways you can go. It has to be like more structured of like a system in a sense, where it's
Yeah.
like I organize on this day, I post on this day, I record on this day, it goes out to my socials, share it across the platforms, and then move on to the next.
I like that. Yep. I like that.
Hopefully that works. I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Try it out.
Facts.
We'll see.
Try it out, and if it doesn't work, then you move on.
We come
Right.
back. We'll have a therapy session part 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
tried what Ern said on
Yeah,
the therapy
yeah.
session.
Right.
Yo, can I ask one question?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look sad, or is it good when you open up your Instagram or like I don't really mess with Facebook, and then you see like an ad from a DJ and it says, "Book your party with DJ so and so for corporate parties, for this, for that." Does that look like, not embarrassing, but doesn't it look like hungry? Like you're hungry. Like, I understand you have to advertise, but is that the bad way to advertise, or is it just me?
That's a great question. I love that you took it here. Great question.
Got anybody else? Just tune in.
Before
Just
I
let me know,
but before I answer, I'll let somebody else answer. If anyone has
please.
it.
I'll say
Kev, I want to know. And Stream Read, tell me.
I'll say
Creed came back. I got it.
With social media, there's only X amount of ways you can promote your services, right? You have to sell yourself. You have to put yourselves out there. And I
You
feel
don't have
like
to. You don't have to. You don't have
it's
to.
hard. It's hard with word of mouth. Like, if you don't have the clientele and you're just, putting yourselves out there as far as like posting mixes and stuff, that doesn't guarantee like, hey, just because I post a video of this mix, I'm gonna get booked for this event or with this promoter. Like, you gotta let people know what you got. You gotta let people know what you're capable of, and you gotta let people know the type of gigs you've done. Show proof of that in order to get booked these days, I feel. But if anyone else want to add their 2 cents to it, like,
Okay.
I agree with him.
Creed, go.
Oh, go ahead, Creed. Go ahead, Creed.
Yeah, go, Creed.
I would say I agree with you, Kareem. Is it Kareem or Kareem?
it's Kareem. There you go. Thank you, Creed.
No problem. I agree with you. So I feel like it depends on where you at, in, like, your career. So if you're just starting out and like you're trying to grow a following, I would say do an ad, but like, because that's what I did when I first started out. When I had probably like 400 followers, did like an ad and it gave me like my first 1,000 views. I was so excited about it. But as you progress, I would say no, because it's more on you're showing what you can do, with your events, with your content, showing like everything that you offer. If you bring in a quality sound system, you can showcase that. You can show that providing a service for a certain client or clientele, whatever, a big crowd or corporate, schools. It's being shown throughout your content. But yeah, no one knows
Listen,
you.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That showing your video, showing what you can do, that's fine. Showing your mix, that's fine. But it's just these ads that pop up and it's like, so and so, book me for your next Sweet 16 and wedding and this and that. I'm just like, who's gonna
Walmart
call
DJs.
you? Huh?
Walmart, right? Like. So I'll tell you my take, Vinyl Felon and the group. Like I think old age has taught me to not be judgmental. I think, yeah, it can be corny depending on where you at. But one thing that I realized just in life in general, man, like a lot of people feel like it's exclusive up at the top. And in some ways it is, but it's room for everybody, right? So if there's some cats out there that are new in the game and that's what they feel like they got to do to kind of market themselves, I say have at it. They're not disrupting what's coming my way, you know? Like and if I get a chance to meet, talk, connect with them, give them a little gems on other things, then I will. Sometimes that happens, in passing, but like I just don't have, I don't know if it's confidence, man. I'm over 50 now, so it's more I don't give a F, than the lack of confidence. I don't care what people think. I'm just trying to help, you know what I mean, and do the right thing for the most part. But like I got a gig at least every month, man. I charge what I charge. It ain't cheap, but I'm not doing that either because I don't really, it's not my thing. I don't like to be out front a lot in general. So, but for some people that like, who was saying this earlier, Ernst and Kareem, when you were talking about like the persona, that's some people's default setting is to kind of get on a camera, advertise, market, and put themselves out there. So it's like, I just respect it if that's who they really are. But when people are like, when it's cheese, and so I just stay away from that. I let that rock and keep it pushing. But for some people, that's just the way that they are. When you see them, they're gonna be exuberant personalities and the same way. So if that's who they are, that's who they are. But it ain't gonna block my juice.
It also depends how you
I
do
feel
it
like
too.
that tool is kind of set there. So like, if you can't sit on the internet all day and keep posting yourself and posting yourself and posting yourself, you have a tool that's gonna sit there and just do it for you, even if it's just one little post, just to get people to go to your page so they can see all the content that you post. It's just there. It's not. I wouldn't say because you see it like that DJ is like begging. I feel like she, whoever is probably just trying to use that tool to get themselves out there in that moment. It might not be their default forever, but it's just something to push, something that they got without them having to sit there and do it every second of the day.
Yeah, the content business is hard, man.
Yeah,
it's a lot of clicking,
it's not easy
involved.
And it's definitely not easy sitting there trying to share it. Oh, repost my story every second. Oh, send it to this person. You don't have time for that all day, every day, with everything.
Well, question: How much do you need to really promote yourself before it looks tacky and corny and hungry?
All right, real quick with that question. My question for you is, damn, I forgot the question. Sorry. Damn, because y'all was breaking it down crazy just now, which is good. Oh, it's kind of like what is your problem? Like someone like imagine an ad that's being ran. Is it somebody that is being vocal, talking like, "Hey, I'm Vinyl Felon, book me," or is it like you're mad at if it's just a flyer of someone and it's like, oh, Vinyl Felon corporate gigs, DJ available for booking, like just a flyer, or is it like
just
both?
The flyer. It's the flyer.
It's a flyer, right?
Flyer.
That's
I don't
what
care about the videos. Listen, we got to sell yourselves, and we have to promote ourselves. Simple as that. And I'm fine with that. When I see somebody else trying to promote and trying to do themselves, I really give them. I admire them because they're coming. I don't do that, but they're coming out of their frame to try to get more gigs. I completely respect that. It's just the flyers of these people that I have no clue who they are, but that show up on my feed, and I'm just like, if somebody saw that about me, what would they think?
Good question.
But it kind of did
the
exactly what it was
too.
supposed to. You didn't know them. All of a sudden, they on your page, and now you know them. So it did the job. And when
All
you
press is good
somebody
press,
else's
right?
feed, they're gonna be like, "Who is this guy?" And then they're gonna come to your page, and they might like it. That's really the point of it, to make people who wouldn't really see you and say, "Who is this?"
All press is good press is the rule, right? Like.
That's why you got to tack on more than just a flyer too. Like when you're running paid ads, you're gonna get that reach from the algorithm on like people who are in a similar field. So that's why you're seeing like other DJs. If you like and interact with DJ content, when people are paying ads for DJ stuff, it's gonna go straight to your page first. So with that said, if you're doing that as a DJ, if you're paying for ads and you're putting yourself out there, just be mindful. The first target audience is going to be other DJs. So it has to be like something of substance. For me personally, if I was doing a paid ad to promote myself, I'd put a flyer and I'd put maybe a video of me like either performing or showcasing my skills or an experience that I had from like a past event instead of just having a flyer there. That way it's like,
that's what I was gonna say, Reem. Yeah, I'd much rather be either in action or like at a spot and there's a carousel and you could swipe through and
see,
and it's like, yo, like this is what I do, Yeah.
Yo, can I jump in real quick? I've been on mute for like an hour because I was doing bath time and bedtime. But I was listening to the whole thing and I was tight. I couldn't unmute and join it. But there's so many things I missed. But just on this tip, somebody I spoke to, I have a close friend that is a business owner, small business owner, and she recently started working with, I say within the last 12 months, she told me that she started working with somebody that specializes in ads. And she said that like one main thing that he told her that changed her whole perspective, that she also shared with me, that changed my whole perspective, was like some of the biggest brands in the world run ads. So why wouldn't we run ads for our small businesses?
Facts.
McDonald's runs commercials. People pay for a shit ton of money for Super Bowl commercials. You
Oh
know what I mean?
God.
All that type of stuff. Like we know what McDonald's is, but McDonald's still makes commercials,
I know,
stuff like that.
but Tim, I completely understand Tim. But when's the last time you've seen a commercial for Ferrari, Lamborghini?
No, I agree. I understand
When's
that.
the
Like,
last
there's
time
no
you've
like
seen?
those high quality things. There's no
And that's
Lamborghini,
a
Rolls Royce commercials. I get that
yeah,
for
and
sure.
that's a whole different philosophy and
True.
Facts.
with the whole like the people that are paying for a Lambo or Ferrari don't need an ad. Like
They
they
don't.
they
Well, they on the record, right? Like the owners of those companies will tell you straight up in interviews. It's documented. I had to study this in school, in business school. They are not marketing to people who watch television, listen to radio.
or
That's not who
or
they're
or
selling their cars
scrolling
to,
on social
or
media.
scrolling on social media.
Fair.
So that's why they don't
Fair.
have ads. They don't have ads because that's not who they selling to.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Artists
Yeah.
do the
I want
same
to.
thing too. Like the music that we're playing and we're DJing, they pay for ads. They put themselves, out there and pay all types of
Facts.
platform. Look at On the Radar. You think
Yeah.
on people pay to be on the radar
Mm.
to be
Yeah.
showcased. Like
Yeah.
that's advertising.
For
They
sure.
don't pay.
Mhm.
That's the marketing to
So
it. It literally says you can't pay to do it. And I'm like, I know people that paid to be able to do it.
I just want to say, not next week, the week after, I'm gonna be flown out to Orlando, to do 2 or 3 clubs, paid. First
Nice.
time being on the road, and when I get back, I'm going to make the best parody advertisement, reverse psychology. You're gonna see it. It's gonna be. You guys, please don't be offended. I'm just warning you. So just get ready.
Why?
Huh?
Why? What you gonna do?
Oh, you know me, Ernst. You know
I
me.
know
I'm,
you.
I'm probably gonna. I'm probably gonna start out with, my name is Vinyl Felon, and your baby mama would love to dance with me on a dance floor or some crazy shit like.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. And what are you gonna do? The generic recap with the zoom in on the drink and
Basically, and
yeah.
yep, basically, and say, can your DJ do this and fucking fuck up like a whole scratch mix?
That would do
oh,
well. That
Yeah.
advertiser will probably do well, get more
Yeah.
reach, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes it's more about being authentic. You feel me?
Oh,
Like
It's
look
nice.
at
gonna
Kanye. You
be
seen
like,
the Kanye ad for the Super Bowl?
no, no,
I
no.
forgot. I forgot what it
It
was. I
was a
forgot.
blank screen and it was an iPhone video of him driving in a car saying, I didn't have enough money to pay for actual production of this advertisement after paying for the ad. And I'm pretty sure if I pull it up, it probably has like
oh,
60 million
outrageous.
views.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
Well, get ready for the scary movie of advertisement with DJ Vinyl Felon, all right?
Yeah, this guy's crazy. But yeah, I mean, if I had a like just a main answer to that question, like yeah, I don't really have a problem with it. I could see how it can come off as like, oh, like I think from a DJ standpoint, we may look at it that way, but like the average people that's just scrolling or may need a DJ, they're probably like, oh yeah, this guy
Right on my
seems
alley.
like he's available for booking. Like,
Mhm.
oh, he's in New York. Oh, he's in Queens. I'm in Queens. Like it might work out, But for us, Vinyl Felon, like I get it, where like you're bigger or like maybe most known DJs are not running ads to get booked. They're already getting booked. They already like have a system for their booking. So some people may not have a system yet at all. They might not know
Right.
anybody. They don't know somebody that is in a company. They don't know a DJ. They don't know an MC. So I get it. I get it. But it's a good question, Violent Felon. It's not the
Yeah,
first time someone asked me that.
yeah. If anybody wants to see something like really, really good advertisement, just go to Tim Trilla's page and go check that
Exactly.
out.
Exactly. YouTube, Instagram, Tim Trill.
Stop.
Smooth,
Stop.
smooth, no doubt.
Hey, mad
Teach me your
pressure,
ways,
bro.
Tim.
Crazy
Stop.
smooth.
For real, bro.
I
Mad
appreciate
pressure.
y'all.
Yeah, it's good though, bro. Like it's good, like, cause when I see it, I'm just like, I gotta get my shit together.
Gotta
I
step the
Like,
mean,
game up.
for
yeah.
the for like Reem and Earns, I mean, you guys know like my backstory, and
Mm-hmm.
I had to come off of a hiatus for a little bit, so I'm
Yeah.
definitely trying to. I've had some time to just kind of sit back and like now it's like, all right, I really got to put my foot on the gas like double time. I feel like I'm just playing catch up with myself, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, foot on the gas this year, man. I'm not playing around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it.
Keep going, bro.
That's
Got
it.
Yeah,
to.
man.
I
Got to.
appreciate y'all.
Um, just going back to something I mentioned, just so I wanted to touch on it. I said, oh yes, Reem was talking about just creating content. People forget fast also, so beware of how long you spend time on a piece of content. I'm like super big on that. The way I scroll and like and next, right? I'm like, if imagine there's like 1,000 more people just like me, like, they talk about the way they're making movies now. They're like kind of like making the story obvious in the dialogue now because they think people are like scrolling on their phones. It's like mad weird. So they think people's like attention spans are trash, which they are. But anyway, uh, I'm not. If it's a YouTube mix, I'll spend the time on that,
Mm.
making the playlist, making sure the spot is right, the lighting, editing, the export, the tags, the hashtags on YouTube. I'll spend a lot more time on that. Something that's just going up on a TikTok that is not an ad to like go somewhere else or go to my YouTube mix. I don't want to spend more than an hour on it, to be honest. Like if it's a short form video, I'm gonna just do here, quick content, tutorial, anything that's not a long form mix. I'm trying to like say, all right, you got an hour, bro. Figure it out. You got an hour max. If you could do it in 20 minutes, that's a bonus, right? 15 minutes, done. Because this content creation takes so much time, and
Mm-hmm.
if you're not conscious of like I want to put this concept out, this mix out, right? Like Tim showed me the guy on TikTok who does the 10 songs and he's labeling the songs, right? And that takes some time to label, type out. That stuff takes time. So, but he may go viral because of that type of content. So that's something he may be like, nah. He might be here right now, like, nah, Earn. I'm gonna take 4 hours so I could get 30,000 followers quick. So I'm gonna do that. So obviously do what works for you, but at the end of the day, be conscious of like what you're putting out, why you putting it out, who's your target with this content. Like Vinyl Felon said, if we're gonna you want to get more bookings, hey, you may want to have on the suit. You may want to be behind the white facade. You may want to
Yep.
have a nice setup to
Yep.
sell this idea, right?
Yep.
And look, that can take you 5 minutes, especially if you're at a gig. You can just be like, yo, Tim, real quick, snap these pics, and we could switch. Yo, Earn, take these pics of me. All right, cool. 5 minutes. We at the gig. Now we got content, and this is what is getting pushed to the people that could potentially book us versus just the people that just want to see us scratch or, you know, go
Mm-hmm.
crazy, right? Like this is going to the people with the money that say, I like this guy's setup. He looks professional. And oh, there's a carousel and there's a video of him speaking. He seems cool.
Mm.
So I just wanted to say that. Yeah.
I
Now, I got a,
definitely,
I got a
I
question
definitely
for y'all.
agree. Oh no, go ahead, Kev.
Yo, like, how do you deal with like when you doing these gigs, especially when you out and you doing the content capturing and all that? I've sometimes, man, I have my cameras with me. I never put them up because I just feel like it shifts the activity from the
Focus.
crowd. From the crowd, not from me. I'ma still
No, no,
play,
yeah, yeah.
but it
Them.
shifts the activity from the crowd, man. They start focusing on the camera, start kind of doing too much, right? Like, and I just, most of my gigs are private gigs or corporate gigs, and I don't really repost them unless, like, if somebody asks me to put something out because they want to market something, or they put it out and tag me, then I'll double up on it. But most of it I don't repost because I just kind of got that agreement with the folks. Like, they rather it be private, be exclusive, you know, and I'm with that. But like at other stuff, smaller stuff, like especially when I was doing bars and residencies and all that, people start bugging me when you put the camera up. And I'm just like, they
What
ruin
you
a
mean?
good content moment. Like sometimes cats
Oh,
will
okay.
ruin, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah.
Like you
Right,
could be
right.
capturing some candid in the moment, like dope moments,
Right.
right? Where you rocking
Just
in the
flowing.
crowd and got them
Yeah.
moving and flowing. And
Yeah.
then somebody catches wind, oh, camera's on, and they start bugging at the booth and you know what I mean, jumping in front
Right.
of the camera. They just become, even sometimes I've had cats become disruptive with the people that are having a good time. I remember that happened to me once in Yonkers. Dudes walked in, dudes were rocking. Everybody in the bar was rocking. Some cats walked in, seen the camera, you know, and they just start wilding out, grabbing the honeys and bugging, man, like with the bartenders. So you know me, I'm OG. I turned the music off. I was like, yo,
I'll say
like,
this.
yeah, we ain't doing that. I turn the music off, man, before we
Right.
gonna have any dumping and carrying on in the spot. I ain't fighting nobody, man. Come on, nah. And I
I
ain't
feel
getting
it.
shot.
Right.
As long as I can help it, you know.
Right. I
So
feel
I
that.
just wonder how y'all deal with that, because I'm, you know, you're definitely far more active than me. That's for sure, and I'm okay with that. But I know you encounter it. You got to encounter it because you know, party goers and music lovers and all that, they kind of the same. But those kind of obnoxious personalities, they out there. Like humans could be assholes, man, and you could count on a human to be an asshole, like every here and again.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, how y'all manage the content through that?
I definitely feel like I've kind of over some time, I feel like I've kind of weeded out where I can record and where I can't. Just kind of off of vibes. Like there's certain places where I won't even bother putting my camera up. There's certain places where I'll throw it up, and honestly, like most people don't recognize that the camera's there. If you're recording like long form, like I think last Saturday I recorded myself for like maybe 3 hours, and I forgot the camera was there, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean? And I think I'm not saying that you're just starting out, but I think like as far as the content, like just starting out, I used to feel like, this is weird. I don't even want people to see me putting up the camera, like, you know what I
Yep.
mean? But like I just got to a point where it's just like I don't really care who sees it. Like everybody, anywhere you go, people are recording. You know what I mean? But the average person doesn't really know what is what. The average person doesn't know what a 360 camera is, or a Osmo Pocket, whatever. Like they're just
Yeah.
like, okay, that's cool, and then they just mind their business. You know what I mean? But I feel like to answer your question, based on where I am, will decide what angle I'm recording. Like if
Okay.
I'm somewhere that's a little bit more intimate, I might just record myself. If I'm at like a big stage, big crowd, I'm definitely getting that wide angle shot. I'm putting it all the way back on the back of the stage as high. I'm using the highest tripod in my
Yeah.
book bag, and I
Yeah.
want the
Yeah.
full thing. You know what I mean? Like, so
Can
that's
I can
about
I
it. Yeah.
can I ask Tim how many gigs is 3 hours worth of video?
How many gigs? I actually
Hold
gotta
on,
check.
bro. Can I ask you a question?
No.
Why are you in this dark room?
I'm in my car right now.
Oh,
You
okay.
gotta be in a garage or a car or
I'm like,
something, bro.
yo,
In the back cave,
what are
bro.
you doing? And it looks so dramatic, like he's like
Word,
about to
bro.
get
Where'd you go?
interviewed in a documentary, like so what happened on the night of
I actually gotta check.
my
I
bad.
actually gotta load. I didn't load it up yet, but
My
I'm pretty
bad,
sure it's
bro. I love you,
in the
Vita
garage.
fella. Sorry, I don't even know where we was at, but Vita fella. Stop.
No, seriously.
All
How
right,
many
sorry,
gigs
sorry.
is like 3 hours worth of video?
I gotta check. I have to check. I gotta pull
Bro,
it
that
up.
gotta be. It depends if you're doing 4K or like 3K,
Yeah.
right?
Definitely,
And the
definitely
frames per
4K.
second.
Probably
Definitely
like
4K 60 always,
60
baby.
gigs.
That's a
60 gigs,
lot,
Vern?
bro.
Nah, I
It's
might
it's
might
it's
be
a
like
it's a gig.
200.
200? Yeah. it's,
300.
it's about
Yeah.
right.
It's a
Yeah,
lot.
I knew it had to be ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah. The SD card I was running, it was definitely a 512.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah. But the Osmo Pocket 3 could do that. You know what I mean? You could set it and forget it. And
You got that,
as
John?
long as you got it. Yeah, yeah. I told you I got it.
Oh,
Got it in like November.
oh. Yo,
Um,
I'm scared, bro. I think the floor is coming.
I just bit the bullet, bro.
You bit
It's
the
always
bullet?
coming.
Yeah, I just had to bite it, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
trying to sit around and wait on technology, bro.
Mm.
facts. Facts.
What's gonna be different from the Pocket 3 to the Pocket 4, bro? It's still gonna shoot 4K. It's still
Mm-hmm.
gonna need
Mm.
a micro SD. It's gonna be USB-C.
It's
What's
gonna
the
edit your
What's the
videos for you.
okay? What's the bad part about that cam?
I would say it's fragile.
Hmm.
Mm.
I would say it's fragile, but it's portable and you can mount
Oh
it
yeah.
anywhere as long as you get the gadgets and the gizmos and the accessories or whatever. Like I got
Mm-hmm.
like a desk clamp
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of like an extension, so I could clamp it onto a desk and I could kind of extend it however I want and get a dope angle.
You can get a
Um,
magnet too, a magnetic clip,
yeah, I
and
gotta get
like
the magnet. Yeah,
Mm.
And this is the latest one?
this is
yeah, the
so far.
Pocket
Yeah,
3.
3.
I heard the
yeah.
Nano is pretty dope too.
How is it with the lighting? I just feel like those
It's
it
supposed to
gotta
be the
be
Good,
best
good
camera for lighting, the
it's
That's the
best
good.
Osmo.
pocket size cam. Yeah.
for low light.
Mm.
Yeah.
Possibly.
My
Oh, okay.
my videographer was basically telling me whatever sensor is inside that camera is inside like some of the top Sony cameras as well. So that's why
I gotta see the new
whatever
one then.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna check
open
it
to
out.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
Nah, low light's fire, bro.
it is
Mm.
fire.
I got that done right here. Let me see.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see. That's fire.
I
I
gotta
have
use it
not
more.
invested into a camera yet, and I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting, and I got to jump in because I got to start recording more content. You know,
Mm.
so
I would 10 out of 10 recommend that. And honestly, like Reem got it. When did you get it? Like
That's
last summer,
awesome,
bro?
bro.
I got
Nice.
it like April or May.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I think we ran a few sets on his for like the free soul parties and stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is 10 out of 10.
Mm.
So this is a good topic right now. Just we talking about cameras and stuff like so. And to answer Kev's um question and like or just like throwing some ideas out when shooting, it's definitely hard to shoot in those places where you're doing a full gig and there's a bar and there's people
Hmm.
and they're not prepared or conscious of like yo there's a camera rolling like and this content may be living somewhere forever so and if that's not told to them if this is not like a
Yeah.
post room or
Yep.
boiler room, I think those are more like set to like, yo, everyone knows the deal here. Like, don't even
Mm-hmm.
come on this side of the camera if you're not going to turn up.
Right.
Don't be on the phone, all that stuff. Um, and I know that, yeah, sometimes too, right? Like, you could be having, a good vibe and it could be a potential high value shareable moment and someone could like mess it up by just coming up to you to ask you to for a request or something and you're like damn bro so to me I'll set up the camera and stuff early usually right where like I just got set up and I'm immediately okay tripod time let me just get this set up ready so I could just hit the button once people come or if it's like all right this is early vibes I just want the solo of just me and I could just get the content done there I think
Mm.
there's advantages and leverage to like doing content in different places whether it's a crowd or not I think the crowd is a plus though is a super
Yeah.
plus I'm gonna say that a crowd is a super plus if you could catch a reaction if you could do all
Hmm.
that stuff free soul like they know what I'm talking about like the catching the whole crowd the slow zooms
Mm.
or like as far as the editing side these are just ideas I'm throwing out just because I um lately I've been trying to do the same with recording when I'm outside on the last episode we talked about how there's people like I have fans in Africa that like any flyer I post on my Instagram, they're like, "Yo, cause somebody record Earn's set," and it's like, bro, it doesn't work like that. It's not that simple all the time, right? Like, where is this camera set up? Am I getting the crowd too, or you just want me, right? It's like I said, the whole phone with friends thing. When I have to like now at this point, it's like I'm regulating now. Like, bro, I don't want nobody dancing in front of me. Like, if I have a camera shot that's pointing towards a crowd, and I got this 6'4" dude like trying to do girl dances, and it's just like a bad, like, I just don't like it. It's just like a bad taste. Like, bro, I don't really want that, right? So it could it's a lot of moving parts sometimes. If you could pull it off, cool. But I think that's where these smaller cameras come into play. I think getting, like Tim says, special mounts, right, where it's out the way. I think a camera that's rolling that people don't know is rolling is the best, right?
It's golden, yeah.
Like, I even want to forget that it's rolling because I don't want to get too like, oh, I gotta, like, no, just it's there, you know. So I'm big on cameras that have like a long recording time. So like I like my DJ Puffy mix on YouTube. Like when I opened his party, that was with the 360 cam, which took a lot more editing because I had to edit in the 360 app, then go to CapCut, then export. You know what I'm saying? So it is a little bit tricky. But the what I didn't notice, and luckily I kind of heard it. I think the 360 cam will record you for like 30 minutes and it'll cut.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was like I saw it like at the moment. So I was like, oh, okay, let me hit it. Luckily, right? Sorry, maybe I'm lying. Maybe like a minute, because if you watch the video, maybe there's a minute or two where it's like it's just audio. And I think I saw there was no red light. So I'm just like, why is it not recording? I'm like, oh, it probably stopped. So, you know, I had to re-record. So that's something just to pay attention to, whatever camera you're using. You know, Action 5, the one y'all got, and lighting, right? And just knowing the advantages that certain cameras have. Like, one thing about this camera that I love is that there's a screen on both sides. So I would see y'all from here, but if I need a selfie real myself, I can hold this and still see myself and talk to the camera, and I can be like, yo, here's where I'm at, look at the crowd, and I could come back. So that's what a lot of times people don't know this action cam is for. It doesn't give you, so like once you're holding it and if you're moving, it's not, it's a little bit more stable. It's not going to be
What
shaky.
camera?
Action 5.
Action 5, all right.
Sorry,
That's the same brand too. That's DJI.
Same brand, right? DJI,
Yeah.
yeah. DJI definitely does good. They do their thing. I use this to do my Samsung mix at when Tim came. My Samsung mix on YouTube. Did it with this camera. I also like this camera too because it's the screen shuts off while you're recording. So I think, and like, damn, bro, like I'm ranting, but obviously it's good info. But I could talk about this stuff for days because I've analyzed it like crazy. But with this camera, the screen turns off if you're recording. I just think there's always a distraction of people seeing the screen, like, oh, something's recording, like oh, what's going on? But if they don't know, like I said, if they don't know, like, and this camera's like off to the side on like maybe a tripod, but the tripod's like close to my equipment, like there's also like a wide angle, so it doesn't have to be like so far. Like it could be kind of up on you and capture all of this, right? So yeah, something to think about. Obviously the 360 cam to me is fire because like it can record both sides. So if you the only way to get the only way to record the crowd and yourself without a 360 is to use two cameras, right? So like,
yep, I was gonna say that.
Yeah. So like on some nerd stuff, I was just like, you would need something like that looks like this. So you record, right? Like
Yeah.
you would possibly need a rig that sits on top of this, so it could see you,
Yep.
right? Or see you and yourself, and it's kind of out the way, right? Like people might be like, "Oh, what's this like device on top of his laptop?" But it's just a cam. It's recording both sides, so it's tricky, but it's definitely something to think about. And you could go crazy with your live sets because now you always capturing the crowd and yourself, regardless
Mm-hmm.
of if it's gonna be long content or short. It's like, yo, this is just gonna be a reel, just going up. I caught just out of the 30 minutes, there was that 1 minute of like, yo, I caught the reaction, I'm scratching the whole thing. So yeah, man.
I got a question, two questions.
Mm-hmm.
What app do you guys use to record in like with multiple cameras? That's A. And what's the easiest app that I can learn? I heard CapCut that I can do, two cameras and cut up a routine with that.
Switcher. Yep.
Yeah. Switcher
What do you guys
Studio.
use though? What do you guys use to record?
If
Just the
But
camera?
Switcher Studio,
yeah,
doesn't that switch? Doesn't that allow you to record at the same time two separate devices and just be able to switch?
it just has to be iOS device, any iOS. So
iOS.
I can record with this camera to my phone to my iPad, long as it's Apple. That's the only thing with Switcher. But
Okay.
and no DSLRs.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
Well,
still have to like
the other
export
thing with
and
Switcher
go
is the
CapCut.
price.
Wait, say one more. One at a time.
Go ahead, Ray.
No, go ahead, Kev.
Yeah,
The
I said
price.
the only other thing with Switcher is the price.
The price, the monthly
Yeah.
price. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Monthly?
How much?
Monthly,
How
yeah.
much?
I'll look right now. Well, I put the link in the chat, but
Yeah, it wasn't pleasant the last time I checked.
Monthly.
That's what I'm saying.
It's definitely not pleasant.
It wasn't pleasant.
But for the studio version, it's 65 a month. For the suite, it's 75 a month.
Yeah.
So it's crazy because I feel like the subscriptions are starting
79.
to kill us. Between that, our record pools,
forget
our record
about
pools,
CapCut,
and then Serato Studio, unless you buy it.
Canva, Photoshop,
Canva?
Creative Cloud, depending.
That's what you pay for a month?
What?
I said that's what you pay for a month?
What?
Canva?
All of those subscriptions.
Not all of them. No.
That's just the potential.
A lot of them.
Shouting out, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's just potential. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to like list out all of the subscriptions that comes with like creating content. It's just crazy. It's insane.
Insane, bro. Insane.
Highway robbery, man.
Yeah. It's like a car note.
Yeah. I'm the master of free. Free. I'm the master of free, bro.
Free?
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Free.
The question is it worth it? It's worth it, right?
To
if
me,
you're consistent and you utilize it,
yeah. If you're using it, it's worth it.
If you're like me, you just pay for it, you don't use your stuff, then no.
Then right. That's the trap.
Yeah.
And that's what most people, folks that sell subscriptions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like to Tim's point earlier, Super Bowl ads and everything else. They're just trying to get you hooked because they know that once you hooked, your attention span and life is gonna kick in. Like I'm every month like looking for subscriptions to cancel. Rocket Money is my best friend, bro.
Yeah.
Like get them shits out of here.
I feel it. Mm-hmm.
For real, man.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Right. And I will say a lot of this, some stuff that I do believe money talks, and there are things that you could pay for that maybe other DJs will decide not to. You're gonna have a lot more leverage and the advantage. So there's that and I've been meaning to make a WeTransfer for it, but there's a site on the dancehall site. They basically do clean versions of the bangers that are out. Like the most recent ones, it's all clean, only clean. And that's you'll go on all record pools and try to find them, and it's like they don't have them. So you go to this site. That's where like the radio dancehall DJs are like getting their stuff. But it's like they not cheap though. Like I don't even think they have the monthly. They might have the monthly, but I remember them. It's like per pack, paying like 30, 20 per pack. Yeah, so I'm like, you know, but it's
Wait,
like
you're
for
saying like
somebody
a
that
pack of
needs it, they're gonna buy it.
songs?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they'll be like, but they'll give you a lot. They'll be like, yo, here's a 50 pack for the week. Like because they dishing them out like, you know what I mean? But
Jeez.
it's a yeah, so a preference, and you got to know the loopholes too. Obviously, we know some of them.
The censor
But
button on the controller.
Yeah, baby.
right, exactly. So
I use Serato. What is it? Flip, whatever that is.
mm-hmm.
I use
But
that
it
a
censors
lot,
your
bro.
songs?
I use
Yeah,
that a lot to
I don't
clean
use
up
Flip.
songs, B. Because it's
Yeah.
like I'm not paying for studio either, and I got that add-on for free when I bought something, a mix or something years ago, and I use that because you can do the same thing, set it up with cue points, and use the sensor button, and you know what I mean. You could just kind of rearrange the songs
Oh,
and
okay,
flip
yeah,
them
that's what
to
I hear.
clean. Yeah. And you could turn it off and on, which is dope. You know what I
Right.
mean? I ain't even got to reload the song. I could just kind of go right in and turn the flip off if I need to play it dirty and good to go. Yeah,
I
man.
got you. I don't know why I'd be nervous, like, oh, I'm gonna forget and the whole flip thing. I'd rather just like make the
No,
song.
know that it's clean. Yeah.
Yeah, and just know, yeah, I'm a little nervous. But yeah, people do go crazy with the flips. Dan goes crazy with the flips. Like, but I get it, but you gotta know the song too, right? If you're gonna censor it
Yes.
yourself.
Yes.
Kev, you gonna show us one day or what? I want to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's
Terms.
easy, no doubt.
Yeah, sure.
I'm always
Sure.
with that.
Oh,
One thing I will tell you, if you're a newer DJ, library management, the one thing that I feel like is worth it that I've kept is Lexicon. For it used to be Record Cloud and now it's Lexicon. I feel like that is worth like a year subscription if you're trying to get your library in order.
How much?
I'm on an old legacy joint, so I pay like 90 for the year. But I think
And
now
when
they
you
up
say
to like one something for the
when
year.
you say
Yeah, everything. So
when you
in
say it
mass, right?
organizes, or
Yeah,
what does
I'll
it
give you
do?
an example. Like in my gig laptop, 28,000 MP3s. If I want to go in and arrange all of the clean intros and dirty intros, because from different record pools, they show up differently when you download them. If I want them all to look the same, manually, you know what that's going to take, right? Like months to be going and selecting and rearranging, cutting and pasting. And if you try to do it all at once, like you can't, because you're going to change the whole song title if you just try to do it in Serato, right? But in Lexicon, you can kind of go in, run what they call a recipe. Look for that text, the dirty and intro in one song. And then on the other side of the recipe, say, I want it now to say song title, dirty in parentheses, intro in parentheses right behind
Oh,
it.
that's fire.
And it changes them all. Like, yeah, that is a program that I recommend, because you could set up cue points, you could do any and everything in there, man. Your beat grids, yeah. But it's I just stumbled across it. Like when I was getting back into this stuff, I was just like, yeah, I ain't got the patience for some of this, Like I was considering going to get my vinyl back from like my homie and my nephew, because I was like, I ain't got the patience for all this digital nonsense. And then I came across that, and I was like, all right, because I love tech, I love computers and tech, but I just was like, yo, this is way too tedious, man. Because listen to 30,000 3-minute, 4-minute, 7-minute songs, man, is a lot.
yeah, it is.
Like, yeah, man. That is one piece of tech that like it to me it's worth it, especially even if you just do it for a year, because you just starting out and trying to get your library under control, duplicates and all of that. Like, yeah, I highly recommend that. Highly recommend that.
Bet. Good to know. Lexicon, right?
Yeah, Lexicon DJ. It's like a red kind of bass app. They got a bunch of videos on you can just go check the videos on YouTube. I think CB became like a spokesperson for them.
Oh yeah.
And he kind of, the way he breaks things down is dope. He simplifies things. So they got about 20 videos on the different features and functions, so you could just kind of see and understand what it does. And if any one of those things, like you know, how sometimes you download them and they got numbers in front of them and all that, you don't want that. The AI runs in and says these are the ones. You select the ones that you want to change, and then it'll take those numbers out for you en masse. Like that. That's a super useful piece of tool, man, for library management.
Okay. I'll look into it.
Another thing you could use Lexicon to do, because I used it too before,
Mhm.
is delete all the doubles and triples of songs that you have.
Yep.
But what it will do, it'll group them all together, and what you could do is pick which one you want, but it'll show you like which one has a better quality, which one
Yep.
sounds better, which one is the better one to keep, and then it'll delete all the ones you don't want. And you
Yep.
said you don't have to do it yourself. That was the best thing I think that
Mhm.
ever did, because it scans through your whole library,
Oh
like
wow.
the whole library.
Yeah.
Well, gotta add
Interesting.
another subscription to the list.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Crazy. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Kev. Thank you.
Of course.
Appreciate that.
That's
This
my parting gift, man. You know, it's nap time for the OG, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm out of here, bro.
Later, bro. Yeah. We got about 15 minutes left. Later, bro. We appreciate you tapping in, though.
Indeed, man.
Appreciate you.
Love is
Peace,
love, man.
Kev.
Y'all be
Oh,
good.
Kev,
No
heads
doubt.
up,
Later,
heads up.
Kev.
Sorry, last thing.
Oh yeah.
And just for everybody here, trying to do next Thursday at Ridgewood to link up again. So a little open
Okay.
deck. Just meet
Thursday,
up. I know
Ridgewood. Yeah,
I
that's
did.
what's up.
Did we even link this year?
Nope.
No?
You went to ATL, forgot about us.
Oh, that's right. Next Thursday. All right. That's
We
Yeah,
gotta
so
what's that?
definitely.
go to
82nd.
Chicago, man.
I know,
I'm with
right?
it. All right.
Soon.
I'll
Later,
keep it
bro. Later,
open,
Kev.
bro.
Yeah,
All
bet,
right,
bet.
dog.
All right, bro. Later on. So yeah, that's Thursday, April 2nd. I'll drop it in the chat with the code, door
You
codes and
just
all that.
trying to do a Pirate Studios?
Yeah, it will be at Pirate 6 to 10. Um, I was gonna ask. Oh, please, because if somebody can help me with this, which room is the more hot room? Is it
You know which room is the hot room.
is it 11 or 9? I can't remember, bro. I swear. I always
I
try to
think it's
pick.
9. I think it's 9. I think is 9 the first one on the right.
I would think going in, right? It'd be 9 is the first one.
I do think it's 9 too. That
So I'm
sounds familiar.
I'm gonna get 11. I'm on it right now. I'm gonna get 11.
Get both, man. You good?
Get both. I was about to say that. Get both.
See, one of
And
y'all better bring equipment to 9. I ain't gonna be in
I
9.
am not. I won't be there. So have a good time, boys. Have a good time, and girl.
You
If
will
all the
be
girls,
there.
all
You
ladies.
will be there.
No, I'll be in Orlando. I'm flying out. I gotta perform
Oh
at
yeah.
a. I'm doing a gay club. I'm doing a swingers club and a regular club.
Oh well.
Yeah.
That's why you got the cheetah print on today.
Basically,
You get
I
ready.
always got the. That's
Get
one thing
him,
about me. I love the cheetah
Slim.
print.
Get him.
Oh,
All
they
right.
hating on me. Hating.
Gotta
Will you?
diversify your gigs, man.
Yeah, nah, that's well. Yeah, I've done those. Being honest, would you will you be getting content at these events?
Well, I'm working for other DJs, so I don't know. That's the problem. That's another thing that I've been like debating on in my life. I make a lot of money for a lot of DJs, and the only way that I'm gonna make more money is to really sell myself instead of them selling me. Or them booking parties and then just giving me their, I guess, leftovers or their moreovers, you know? So I don't know. I'm stuck in a place because I'm 42 and I'm thinking to myself, how many more years can I really be mobile? You know, that's why I got into the whole production remix game, which is not easy. Or Ernst, you see, you try to be as I
Yeah, I
guess
did.
inventive and
Yeah,
yeah,
I got some
and
edits I'm about to get to y'all by probably tomorrow. But yeah, it takes time and all that stuff.
so yeah. When you get older, like Kev says, the game changes, you know. So I'll see what this year has in mind for me, but yeah.
Okay. So basically, you're saying you're gonna go there and you're gonna outshine these DJs that are booking you.
Basically, that's what I not outshine, but just show them, yo, this is my worth. This is what I'm worth. Because I've been doing all the gigs, and all I'm doing is just getting more followers. Yeah, that's cute and all, but are you calling me for parties? And the thing is that I don't even want them to follow me because they be all contact me. Yo, can you do my party? Well, I met you at this guy's party, and I can't be taking his clients, so you got to contact him.
Hmm.
And then that leaves me in a spot. Like, do I delete you off of my Instagram, being that you don't want to come directly to me? Or I have to. So it's hard, it gets really sticky, I guess, when you get older and you become and you're a corporate, not corporate, but a DJ for other, companies and whatnot, because you gotta keep the loyalty. So
Mm, got you. Got you. Yeah, man. Well, have fun with it, man. Like either way, Uh, I think that there's advantages, and I don't know yet. Well, you do know the crowd, I guess, sorta. As you said, the one gay party. What's the other thing?
swingers.
A swinger party. Ah.
Yeah, where you
S-
go, you just meet people, you just start meeting
Oh,
people, you just start meeting
yeah.
people.
Hey,
And
man.
or like
Hey,
Orlando,
man.
like so there's a popular DJ. His name is DJ Chino. He's got other little, I guess, his little crew that I've been meeting up with for the last couple of years. So so yeah, I roll with them anytime I go down to spring break. It's always fun, and but it has me thinking, is it good to be a DJ that makes money for other DJs, or your own person, and you be booking the top parties and making the most money?
I mean that's top tier if you're gonna do it yourself and you be the guy, but it's also not like as easy. That's the road less traveled, and you gotta really, put in a lot more pain for that, But it's all about what you want, right? Someone asked me one time, like, yo, like, how much do you care about like being on the Mount Rushmore of like DJs, or a Mount Rushmore of DJs like for my era? And I'm like, honestly, like I don't necessarily care for all of that. I rather I rather make the most money though. Like if someone's like, "Oh, which one would you rather? Do you want to like be known on the Mount Rushmore like as this super legend, or you rather like be able to make the most from being able to do what you love?" Yeah, just I just want to be able to make the most and live free, to be honest.
So you rather be a rich nobody than broke with a name.
Yes, definitely.
Young Buck said it. Listen, I would love. I
If
would. Yeah.
if I wasn't a DJ, I wouldn't have social media. Like I would
Word.
disappear. Like, I don't have the. I think to me that was always a lot of my not my issue, but I've always have like I don't care about like the fame, or I don't necessarily want to be the center of attention when the DJ is the center of attention, kind of sort of, right? So you realize you get to a point where you do got to make a choice. Like I'm either gonna be that dude, which I've made that decision, but it's like I don't need a Grammy, I don't need an Oscar to make me feel like, oh, like I'm not a legend already, or I'm not good enough to be on the Mount Rushmore. It's like, nah, like as long as I'm comfortable with myself. Aside from that, I'm trying to like just get the highest rate for the gig and times
Mm.
that by 10.
Hey, now we talking.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What would y'all do if
Um.
y'all didn't DJ? Like if it wasn't the option to like, oh, you could DJ full time, where DJing was just like a hobby, like you ride your bike, like you ain't making no money off it though. Like what else would be like a thing y'all do? I'm curious to know what y'all interested in outside of besides DJing. Just curious.
Starter for the Knicks. Point guard.
Mm,
Get him, Jalen.
sheesh. That's a tough
The
one too. Mm,
first team All NBA. No, I'm
mm,
joking. What would I want to? I don't know. That's a good question.
mm-hmm.
Um,
I guess I'm asking also too, like just your second passion. So it's probably basketball or snowboarding, right? Like,
I snowboard. Yeah, I actually love. I'm not gonna lie. Snowboarding is fire. If there was a way I can make money snowboarding, I would
see, you would try
100% do
that.
it.
Okay, okay,
Yes, full
uh,
time. But These kids are 4 years old doing double court 720 backflips in the park.
Really? Yo,
Yeah, it's not
you
built
know
in the
what it
cards
be?
for
It be
me.
their parents putting them in that young
How
and like,
old?
what? They really
Yes.
doing that stuff?
Yeah. They're young. They're 4 or 5 years old on the mountain, and they're professionals. Same thing with anything though. Like
Yeah,
even with
yeah,
DJing.
yeah.
Like if you have children and you put your kid on the turntables early, like they're gonna be good at a young
That'd be good.
age.
Yeah. To me, that's the reason DJs like K Swizz could be a
Mhm.
young super world champ
It's a
because
young
your
champion.
parents
Yeah,
put
he
you.
is.
You got taught by the top DMC champions. Like, of course, eventually you're gonna be a right. Like, so, yeah, yeah. Okay, so but
OD.
so you would say snowboarding slash basketball slash even if you didn't have to be the player. I'm just saying like maybe I guess maybe something in basketball if you weren't
Yeah.
a player or okay, or it's even something. Snowboarding just seems fun if you could be the guy snowboarding. I used to have all the PlayStation games too for
I should
snowboarding.
try. I 100% recommend everyone to just get on the mountain and just explore a different environment.
Mm,
Even if it's something that you just want to get out your shell and just try,
mm,
it's going to be completely different than what you're used to on the daily routine. Like, especially if you're from like a city,
mm.
um, just getting out and just seeing like the mountains and the scenery is just enough. You
I
don't even
could
have to go on the
imagine.
mountain.
Right. I could imagine. Yo, fire. Anybody else? What y'all into, man? What would y'all do if DJing was only a hobby?
Not gonna say.
Huh?
Not,
Oh,
I'm not gonna say because it was gonna be a bad joke, a real bad
okay.
joke.
All right. You sure?
I would sell my
Hey,
soul
man.
to the Illuminati to be
Oh
a
God.
has-been, washed-up actor from back in the day.
You act?
Yeah,
Yeah, acting is good.
yeah.
Acting is cool.
God, Tim is laughing. A has-been, washed-up actor that chilled on Epstein Island and whatnot. No, that was a joke. That was a joke. I would be either sports player or something influential, something strong, something people look up to, something people can admire.
Mm, got it. But like specifically, is there interest that you would say like comes to mind first? Like yo, like this would be my second interest to make money off of. It don't have to. You don't have to be exact. Like oh, I would do this position. But is there something that like interests you heavily besides DJ?
Technology and the way people are evolving, and I want to get into the app world. Eventually, my retirement straight up is going to be the app world. I'm going to create something really, really groundbreaking for everybody.
Fire. I like this. Very cool.
But yeah, but this DJ therapy was great. Great. I got to leave in like the next couple of minutes because
Yeah, after this we gotta wrap anyway. It's like 3 minutes left. So anybody else want to
anybody
jump in?
else, please.
Cause
Uh-huh.
cause Win wants to play on his on his what is
A
that?
slab.
An NPC as a slab? I ain't a slab.
Win got the slab. I know. I got
Win
to go pick
has
up my slab.
everything. Win has everything, bro.
The NPC sample.
Tim, you can still be a full-time day trader, bro. You
Yeah.
can do that now.
A full-time what?
Not with my job right now.
Me and Tim had the conversation. Me knowing Tim, he cannot do that right now.
I can't, bro.
He can't.
I try. I can't. I cannot.
Yeah.
Bro, just liquidate everything, sell everything.
No,
Just
I
put it
cannot.
all into this.
Put it all on the line.
It's not.
Tim,
It's not about
yo,
the
Tim
money,
got it the
bro.
best.
It's the time.
Tim got it the best out of all of us because he's got a city job that he's off in the summers. No,
Yeah, so I could get busy for a couple
In the
weeks. That's
summer.
about it.
Right. But to
and he still gets
sustain.
paid. And he still gets
True.
paid to take off
True.
2.5 months.
I will say being a teacher is probably one of the best jobs time wise. But anything Monday through Friday, I'm cooked.
Mhm.
I can't be a full time day trader if at 9:30 I got 30 kindergartners in front of me.
Mhm.
It's
Facts.
impossible.
I feel that.
In June and July, you can.
And that's what I said. I can make it shake for a couple weeks, but then once September hits, it's over.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
But day
Full time day
trading,
trader. I love the
hundred
stock
percent.
market.
I love the stock market too, bro. I feel you on that one. You know I do.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Yo, before we go, can we do something this summer? Can we please cook something, Earns? Like
do,
outside
do you know
somewhere,
you
set up
ask
some
me
stuff?
this every episode?
Well, because you know why? And we haven't done anything. I'm gonna ask you
I
until.
know, I know, and that's why I love you because you be putting pressure. So yeah. No, we gonna do it. I'm already looking up, and I know you have the spot. I'm gonna get you for the sound. Obviously, if you want to do a set too, we gonna make it happen. Don't worry.
All right,
First,
cool.
next week we're gonna be at Pirate Studio leaking up again, and we're gonna talk about it there, and we're gonna jam out. Um, last ones. Anybody else? What
And I
would
wish
you?
I lived in New York, man, so I could be there, man. That's it, man. For me.
Yeah, just Creed is like New York, New York.
I'd be like there for the mix off in December. I'm planning for that now. So
Oh yeah. Mix off for sure. I'm announcing the mix off this year in like September too. I'm gonna
oh
be
Mm.
annoying, annoying with it, yo, annoying. We may need to like move the couches and chairs. Like it's gonna be probably a lot more people, but
here it goes.
yeah. Um,
This year I came, it was at the photo studio and like it was tight in there. He was like, "Can everybody stay off the photo?" Like where everybody
oh,
took the
the
picture.
first one, right? Remember? Yo, crazy! Wow,
Good
man, that was the
times.
time. Yeah, literally. Word.
That
Damn.
was the
So
first one.
say it again.
That was the first one in
I
2023.
think that was the second one.
Second one? Oh, okay.
Mm,
Yeah,
It's the
that
one
was
where the photo wall
nah,
is like a
that was
curve.
that was
It
the
was in a
first
corner.
one. That was the
Nah, the
first.
first one was with the studio.
It
With
was the same
it was
studio
like,
though. But I think
mm,
that time he didn't have the photo booth thing. You're right, Dream. He didn't have the wall the first year. There was no
the curve
full.
wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there. Yeah, the second time was like we had to like watch out for that, like which was like a kind of threw us off. Like this wasn't here last time, you know. So that was the second one. So Reem is right. You came to the first one, Reem.
Nah, the second one's my first one. I think I've been to three. Yeah, I've been to three.
I gotta look back at the photos. I know Prime, C Papa was that the first one.
Nah, Nice was there.
Not nice. Yeah. It was yeah. Um, yeah. I'm gonna look at the pictures. TLOE came. I think the
Mm,
first one is when I have the blue hoodie on. I think that's the very first one, and this hat. But
hey,
yeah. But yeah,
nobody else want to be nobody. That's it.
yeah,
Just
right.
DJs full time. Music or die.
Hey, I respect that too. Straight up,
I was
straight
saying
up.
vinyl. I like vinyl, work at a vinyl shop or something.
That's
You know
fire.
what?
Work at a
A
vinyl
vinyl
shop.
shop.
It's fire, fire. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Collection, so I'm really trying to get into collecting more. So
Mm, good.
It's an expensive hobby.
Collect it. Collect it. Because one day, I'm telling you, they're going to charge us per play, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yep. Can't wait. Can't wait. So I'm going full vinyl. Uh, uh, but yeah. Slim, my fault. You wanted to jump in?
Oh no, I was saying probably only like a producer. Probably the only thing I probably want to
Music or die.
do. Yeah,
Mm. Got
That's
it. Got it.
right.
I
Yeah, but you know
respect it.
what,
that's
Slim?
dedicated to that.
Mm.
You're right because the producers, their work lives forever. Their work lives forever. After they die, their work lives forever. Everybody still remember Irv Gotti. Everybody still remembers, the Lighty Brothers. Yeah, even all the people that did Michael Jackson.
Everybody.
Everyone,
Quincy
they're
Jones.
legends.
Yeah.
Quincy,
Yeah,
Yeah,
legends,
for
and they're
sure.
gonna be legends forever.
Fact.
So
But
yeah.
but
yeah,
Slim,
sure.
is there? I'm just curious. Do you have like an interest outside of music? That's like like I'm really into this too, or not so much? It's like
Beyond that, like nerdly, just computers and stuff. Like
Okay, okay.
for some odd reason, like one of the jobs that I always said I would get if I wasn't doing anything else, like I go join the Geek Squad at Apple. Like
Oh yeah.
weirdest shit. That's the like I
Got
wanna
it.
get into the device, fix it, troubleshoot your computer, do this, do that, connect it. Yeah.
Oh, fire.
But
We need
Mm.
you. We need you
Okay.
for
Yeah,
real.
100%, 100%.
Mm-hmm. When you got one? You
Me?
you you would be the last person besides me if you don't say anything.
I mean, I feel like I'm already kind of doing that with the UX research stuff. So it's
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah, kind of.
So you are into that. It wasn't just something that's like, oh, like I'm
Not,
gonna just get into this.
yeah, but it's, yeah,
Mm,
that's good. Yeah,
got it. Fire,
there's
fire.
probably some other stuff too, but yeah,
Um,
that
okay, fire.
cars, like so.
Mm, mm-hmm. Got it. I was gonna say, me guys, I'm really into like farming, so like growing food.
Really?
Yeah, I do a lot of like research on it with like when none of y'all are watching or like I don't ever post about it in my story, but when I say I be on the people that have those Patreons, I be learning seeds, soil, like
Word.
grow areas. It's just mad stuff that like agriculture, like that's just like
Mhm.
I like that. Obviously anything with music, so it just doesn't count. Because I could obviously, if not DJing, you could go into producing and stuff, but I think I'm gonna count all that as one thing. But so growing food and yeah, I think that would be
You know, Kev
that
got a
for the
garden.
top.
Didn't Kev say he had a garden?
I think so. I think you are right.
Kev was
Yeah,
talking about
gotta
like
ask.
growing his own food for like dinners and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, really into that, and the stock market like Tim. So
Mm.
stock market like Tim and food and DJing like
You get busy in the kitchen?
chefing not as much, but I'd love to grow the stuff to to give to people. To like, yo, here I got all this, or I got all these greens, or these micro greens here, and then I got beets here, and I got this, and I got that. Like, I would love to have a greenhouse. That's definitely one of my goals. Like, I need a greenhouse on some land, and in that greenhouse is just like I got shelves of micro greens, pans, and
You
yeah,
think you know somebody, man?
Hey, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
crazy.
Crazy.
That means Ernst is
Crazy.
out of New York, guys.
Eventually, it sucks, but
Ernst is
like,
out.
or I gotta go upstate. That's all. To stay and still do it, I gotta go upstate. But obviously, like we're talking about, there's certain places have better soil and land and climate to grow better food. So, yeah, man. Mexico, here I come. Colombia, word for real.
That's crazy.
Mississippi too. The whole slave thing started putting things together. This is the South, as far as growing, bro. I'm like,
damn.
Mm.
bro, yeah, man. I don't want to get into America, but yo, man, wicked, wicked. Like,
Don't get into
wow,
America. Don't,
yeah,
because I
no,
have 14 years to retire, and I'm moving to a place where people do not wear shoes on the daily.
yeah,
There we go.
man.
Yeah,
We'll
definitely. I
we'll
went out. I went out.
we'll talk about it off camera.
Amen.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's a wrap, guys. This was DJ Therapy. Once again, that's what we're gonna call this, just to be clear. Um, I'm glad you guys pulled up. It was good. I wish I could. I'll try to like screenshot this chat. Hopefully, somebody can watch it back. Um, but yeah, I'm signing off. Next Thursday, if anybody's listening to this, next Thursday, April 2nd, it's gonna be 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. in New York. We'll have a workshop / open deck. Everybody can meet up, chill. I may book 2 rooms. More than likely, I'm gonna book the CDJ room and rehearsal room. So if y'all want to rock out on fades and scratches and all that stuff. If anybody wants to, see how to use the 900 NXS2, I'll bring the XP2. I don't know if y'all are familiar. Do I have it here? I think I have it here, guys. XP2. I would recommend any DJ use this if you have to use the DJM 900 NSX2, because now you can have your pads and you can have your stems and cue points, and they have other stuff that most mixers don't have. You could go into internal mode just with the button right here. You got silent cue, sync, loop, slide.
We love our
slide
sync
effect.
button.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? I became a sync warrior because
That's right.
of Reem and Tim convincing me
Sync warrior for life.
that the sync is okay. I will just, because we mentioned sync. Sorry, I know we're trying to sign up, but this DJ stuff is always a lot of information. But with the sync, if you're gonna be scratching, turn the sync off. It's not good. If you want to be beat juggling, turn the sync off. It's not good. It's not gonna read right. You're gonna get a lot of drifting, and things are not gonna sound right. So that being said, wrapping it up. Salute DJs. MIXSHO DJs. I'll see y'all in the next one. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Take care, y'all. Good night.
Later, y'all.
Peace.